Spencer, when I was perusing Zillow for fun, just poking around neighborhoods in various parts of the country, and I would say, I don't know, very anecdotally, 50% of the homes I looked at had a price cut little sort of banner on top of them. How bad do you think this is going to get?
So, home values nationwide are going to decline a little bit, but this is not 2008. And the reason is that 2008 was a credit bubble, a mortgage bubble. Millions of people got mortgages that they shouldn't have, and then we had a foreclosure crisis. What you're seeing right now in the market, as Diana just reported so well on, is everyone sort of stuck. So, in this game of musical chairs, the music stopped when the Fed started raising rates. And normally in musical chairs, you're sort of scrambling because a chair is missing. Well, everyone found a chair, but now we're sort of stuck until the music starts again. So if you own a home already, you're stuck because you probably have a 2 or 3% mortgage. You can't sell and then buy at a 7 or 8% mortgage. So you're kind of stuck. And if you rent, you're stuck because you can't buy because you have no appreciated home equity to trade into a new home. So nothing's happening. No one's moving because of this rapid appreciation in mortgage rates.
Well, and by the way, I have to correct. I lied to the audience. Diana Olick is no longer with us. She's missing. Somebody locate Diana and let me know she's all right. Well, that's a lot of stuck. And how do we get unstuck? Because not only do people have so much money tied up in their homes, there's two other aspects to this that really worry me. Number one, home equity lines. People that may have tapped that, where do they stand? Number two, because what happens? Maybe you don't know the answer to this, Spencer. What happens if my home was worth $200,000 more a year ago? I took out $75,000 in home equity lines to do some project, and now my home is worth less than my mortgage plus the home equity line. What happens?
You should be okay as long as you can keep paying the interest on the HELOC. But I mean, Americans still have 29 trillion of home equity. So again, 2008 was a very different situation where so much equity was wiped out and people were underwater, and you had regular foreclosures compounded by strategic foreclosures. A strategic foreclosure is when someone just says, forget it, I'm so far underwater, I'll walk away. And millions of people did that in 2008. That's not happening now because we still do have so much equity because there's been so much appreciation since 2009 until this recent downturn.
And I think that's an important point you're making. And unfortunately, I was kind of in the thick of things at 07. Did a special in 07 about subprime. It was called a fearmonger. I get it. And it was scary at the time. We know what happened. I'm not saying we're there now. I'm not worried about right now, Spencer. I'm worried about 6 months or a year from now if this trend continues. If it pauses here, the pace of home declines, we're probably okay.
Well, what you have to remember is the limited supply. That's the dynamic that is kind of the elephant in the room in this housing situation. I mean, and Diana just reported, for example, home starts are down 21% year over year. So we just don't have enough homes out there. There's not enough supply on the listing side because people are locked in a low mortgage rate, so they're not likely to list. There's not much new construction inventory. So what will keep home prices not quite flat, they're going to decline a little bit nationwide, but what will keep them from falling off a cliff is limited supply on the listing side. So what we're really seeing is a decline in transaction volumes. That is declining a lot.
Are there enough